Hi out there, it's Cheryl again. I'm heading over to Lindsay's. We're gonna go out to the theater, so that'll be fun. We're gonna go see Young Frankenstein, and her apartment has like very minimal parking in front of it, so I parked a little bit farther away and I'm just walking over. Today is like the middle of October, so we're in full fall mode, which in California means extended summer. And the weather app said that today was going to be a high of 90, and so I'm dressed like half fall, half summer, and I'm a little sad because I really love scarves and sweaters and boots, and I can't wear them because it's too hot. Sometimes I wear them to work, but otherwise I just wear summer clothes for 9 months. And and like today I have a dress on, but with leggings and then sandals because my feet get hot. So once I meet up with Lindsay, we're gonna drive over and see this theater that neither of us have been to before, and hopefully we have a good time seeing Young Frankenstein. All right, I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye. Hello again. Hello. I've found Lindsay. We've made it all the way to, where are we? Manhattan Beach?
Manhattan Beach, Redondo Beach, somewhere in that nebulous zone.
The beach.
Yes.
But not
the
beach.
beach.
Not the beach. And we are parked in the parking lot of the Redondo Beach Performing Arts Center to see Young Frankenstein. And the reason we drove really, really far to go see Young Frankenstein is
Dino Nicodantos,
who is
awesome.
Awesome. What else has he been in?
How
did he steal your heart?
He was the voice of Quasimodo in a fantastic production of The Hunchback of Notre Dame, where the actual Hunchback of Notre Dame was played by a deaf actor. And so, being that it's a musical, you still need someone to be able to sing and to translate what he's signing. And so Dino was the voice, and Dino has an amazing voice. So good choice by the casting people.
Yes.
And I'm hoping he will be equally awesome in this production.
I enjoyed it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Man can belt.
Yes. We're very excited to see him. Are we gonna try and get his autograph too?
Mm-hmm. I made sure to bring a Sharpie.
Oh, perfect. Because normally we go to these things and we
and
always
we
forget
the
pen.
Sharpie. I realized that as I was getting dressed this morning. Stopped everything, went, grabbed my Sharpie, put it in my bag.
Perfect.
Resumed getting dressed. Hello. What a remarkable thing that we just happen to be starting our conversation at the exact moment that this camera has turned on.
I know.
It's amazing.
It's almost like it was planned.
That's the beauty of it. It's like it was planned.
It's like it's
definitely was not planned.
We are in the same vehicle but in a different location. But you wouldn't know that unless I had said something.
Yeah, you probably won't be able to see.
A few hours ago, when it was much brighter, we were in Manhattan Beach, Redondo Beach area, and now we are in the valley. So, Lindsay, how was your feelings about Young Frankenstein?
My feelings was good.
Your feelings was good? You enjoyed it?
I did enjoy it. It was a lot of fun. It was, raunchy in places, but not as much as I was expecting, considering the disclaimer we got at the beginning.
They did give us a disclaimer while holding a child.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, go and hide the child after
from the rest
Stuff
of the
child's ears, close the child's eyes.
There was
it really was. It wasn't terrible.
That's good.
as far as
it was funny.
raunchiness.
Yeah.
And it was really funny. I like the kind of off-the-wall, sort of genre-breaking, fourth-wall-breaking sort of humor. That's kind of my thing, especially morbid humor.
Morbid humor is good. What was your favorite? Did you have a favorite section? Okay, do you have one favorite section, or do you have a favorite first act section and a second
Okay.
section?
I did like the build-up from, let's see, basically when he arrives at the castle to when the monster's gotten free and they're doing their funny number. Like, it's just a good build-up in general, and it's interesting to see the development of Frankenstein to Frankenstein throughout the musical as well.
Yes.
And how he's completely disowned this family name, but at the same time he's gradually becoming it.
Yes.
It's an idea that fascinates me.
He flipped his ideals quite quickly too.
It did, yeah, and that was one thing. It was a very quick flip, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting it to take a little longer for him to own it.
I guess if the ghost of your ancestors came and did a song and dance
With a giant Frankenstein
with
puppet.
a giant Frankenstein
That was an
and some
impressive puppet.
scantily clad assistants, your mind would be changed. I think the giant Frankenstein more than anything else. Yeah.
I want to know who his mother was, or his grandmother, because we had
his girlfriend.
So the question was, does that make her the young Frankenstein's grandmother? Because they never explained this, but he had to come from somewhere.
Well, they never really said what happened to his parents either. Like, did it skip a generation? Because they were very concerned about him bringing up prolonging the family legacy.
But there's no mention of his father.
No mention of his father. I guess.
I think it was implied.
Maybe it's been a really long time since I've seen the movie, and maybe it's addressed in the movie.
I've never seen the movie.
So maybe we should watch the movie. It's Gene Wilder. So, Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yes. As a crazy monster creator. Yeah.
Not all that different then.
Yeah. And you also really enjoyed I can't remember what it was called, so
Me
I'm
neither.
gonna look it up.
But
It
I did
was called
The Transylvania Mania.
Transylvania
I did like that.
Mania. Yes. It was very fun. It was very 30s swing dance
Super fun.
style, and it kind of reminded me of Thriller.
Yes.
It was like Thriller if Thriller was 1930s swing dance.
Thriller meets the chicken dance.
Yes. With a little bit of polka.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of
really
polka.
fun.
It was a lot of fun. That one was a really fun jaunty
I was
piece.
really impressed by the staging and the costumes and the choreography as well.
Yes.
The visual elements of it were spot on.
Yes. They had mentioned that they had the original costumes
And the sets.
set pieces
Yeah, it showed.
from the Broadway production. So that was really cool. Very, very nicely done. And looked like it fit pretty well, so that's good.
I loved it. It was really fun.
Let's see, what was my favorite part? My favorite part was called Puttin' on the Ritz. It was the tap dancing sequence, and it was a lot of fun.
It was a big sequence.
Yes, you had a giant Frankenstein monster tap dancing sequence, which was really, really entertaining.
It was.
Yes. And like towards the end, he got significantly better at tap dancing.
Yeah.
It was like a tap dancing lesson.
In giant cloppy shoes.
And then all the ensemble also had giant cloppy tap dancing shoes so that they look like Frankenstein monsters. So that was really good too.
That was fun.
Yeah.
And of course, Dino.
Yes. That was amazing. Please keep doing more.
Yes.
In SoCal that we can get to. And we learned a lesson about the matinee. There's nobody at the stage door.
Well, there were stagehands at the stage door.
Yes. There were stagehands.
There were no other people who might be asking for autographs at the stage door. And
No.
It was embarrassing.
And there was a cloud of cigarette smoke because all the stagehands were on a cigarette break.
Yeah.
So, lesson learned about the matinee is less likely to have people at the stage door, which is a
true.
little sad.